the Great Turning, the time when humanity turned from the way of domination and embraced the way of partnership. 5,000 years ago, our ancestors established the rule of domination by bow and sword. And since that time, a brutal competition for power has created a restless play-or-die, rule-or-be-ruled dynamic of violence and oppression. The institutions of empire have systematically diverted a major portion of the resources available to human societies away from meeting the needs of people and nature in order to support the military forces, prisons, palaces, temples, retainers, and propagandists required to maintain a system that concentrates wealth and power in the hands of an elite class and secures the members of that class against the justified wrath of those consigned to conditions of literal or virtual slavery at the bottom. Conventional warfare against insurgent networks that blend in with civilian populations is a futile, self-destructive, and immoral act that undermines our national security and our national moral fabric. Greed and violence, racism, sexism, classism, environmental devastation, war, and poverty are all inherent consequences of the rule-or-be-ruled dynamics of imperial cultures and institutions. The era of empire finally has reached the limits of exploitation that people and planet will tolerate. Americans are finally waking up to the reality that business as usual is leading to global social, economic, and environmental collapse. For all the talk of red states and blue states, U.S. polling data reveal a startling degree of consensus on key issues. 90% of us agree that big business has too much power. 83% of us believe that as a society, the United States is focused on the wrong priorities. More than 80% want to give higher priority to children, family, community, and a healthy environment. Americans want a world that puts people ahead of profits and international cooperation ahead of international domination. We are one nation, yearning for healthy children, healthy families, healthy communities, and healthy natural environments. The key to changing the course of the human future begins with finding the courage to break the silence and speak openly, so we may reach out to find one another and end our isolation by forming communities that link and grow so together we can speak with a clear and audible collective voice. This is a defining moment for our nation and for our species. The future is in our hands. We are the ones we've been waiting for.